Okay, as promised, I'm back with the video for the session 2. We look at where we left last time. We have a bankroll of 99 units to start with. So what we are going to do, we are going to follow Atlantis method today as promised. So our bet selection is entirely going to be dependent on what happened or what was dominant in the last 3 cycles, and we will base our bet cycle based on that. So having said that, let's make a quick video out of it. So the first spin, just noting the first spin, which is 21, and according to Atlantis I should be noting the next 2 spins as well, which is 27 and 22. 27, 22. So now the dominant color is red, the dominant or is odd, and the dominance is on high. So we go with this, and here we go. It's 3 and 4. So the unit is 32. It's 3 and 4. Now we go for the next one, which is so basically the dominant color is red again, and it's even has become the dominant now, and we go for it again and we got a win. So it is 3 and 4 again. So now we'll go with the same set of rules we lost here. So we are going to proceed with the same set of rules here. So I'm going to pause the video for some time so that we are able to proceed with this, so that we are able to keep it consistent or small. So just give me a second. Okay, well, now we are nearing, basically I've completed close to 38 spins now, and this is the last spin that I had from this particular session. And as you can see, my bankroll has gone up to 18, which is very close to my target of 20. As you can see, I'm also on a winning spree here, so ideally I should have continued, but given we are following strict rules on this particular framework, we will stop here. But before going, there is one small thing I wanted to mention here. Essentially what we have really proved is your bet selection need not be radically bad. So irrespective of your bet selection, what is working here is the cyclical progression. The bet selection is secondary and it is immaterial, and as you can see, we have won or we have lost most of the percentage bets. The way it is working is because we are following a cyclical progression. We are utilizing all the even chances, because we are not losing whatever we are betting completely. These are the two elements that is really mattering here, and it is not the bet selection which is mattering here. Probably the next session I'll try explaining why the bet selection is not mattering here by sticking to probably, let's say, red, odd and high, or probably small, even and black. So we'll stick to one bet selection throughout the game. We'll apply a cyclical progression, we'll apply bet on all 3 even choices and see how it behaves. But at the moment, this is the outcome of the session. There is an basically 18 is our gain from this particular session. So we put 18 here. So at the end of session 1, which is my session 2, is going to look something like this. I have gained 18. Out of this 18, I have 50% of 18 will go to my take home amount, which is 9. 25% of this particular, so this 9 combined with the 7 we had from the last session is going to bring it to 16. 25% of this particular bankroll is going to into your playing bankroll. So essentially out of 9, 4 or 5, which is 25% of 18, is going to here, so it is going to become 104. So out of this 104, we said we will take 2% out for the erosion fund. So 2% of 104 is approximately 3 units. So we are going to make this erosion fund as 8 units and reduce this playing bankroll by 101 to 101. With that amount that we are reduced, now our 9 has gone here, or 5 has gone here, that leaves us with 4, which is going to build the cushion bankroll, so it becomes 7. So our ending position as of today is basically a sum of this 2014 plus 2018, which is this plus this. So we are ending the day with 32 units up, and let's see how what the next session has in stake for us. That's all, folks. Thanks. Bye.